Yeah, I was trying to get you to do it.
What? Me?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You have to have coffee.
They
tune in for coffee.
Just coffee? Are you guys drinking coffee at the same time? All right. I'm in trouble.
How dare you not be prepared with coffee?
Well, I've been
Morning, folks. How's everybody doing?
Happy Sunday. So C-Dub just yelled at me again, as usual, for being dumb. She said, I'm dumb for not having coffee set up. So we'll just do it together, right?
Yeah, I probably even put in the description coffee time or something.
No.
Night Huntsman from Fish Ranch.
I don't happen to have one, but try again. How about you do something relevant?
Shirt, Tim, from Rob. Happy late birthday, Rob.
Hey man, check out the back of this shirt while I do
Look, these Christmas
Look at this crap.
Turned out so good.
Just saying though.
Night Stalkers.
Look at the detail. Unfortunately, Jacob has to deal with my crazy freaking ideas and became a graphic designer. I don't know if I want this type of coffee today. I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah, every shirt turned out good.
I'm going to show them all.
Y'all are free to know that if you order one, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we got them in. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Can you have China throw down my Stay Frosty sweatshirt? Because I like my Stay Frosty. It's in my closet upstairs. Hanging up, which is rare, but it's actually put away. Shocking, I know. I mean, what do I want to build?
Regina said, got my pink Christmas hoodie and it is awesome.
Are they not? Which one did you get?
Yeah, which one did you get? I got Stay Frosty and I love it so much.
She loves it so much.
Nathan, miss not having a whatnot on Thursday. We'll be back Thursday.
Yeah, we've just been real busy. And
Chad, no, we don't have them in the shop, but it really doesn't take that long to ship.
No, so we got
ours in like 3 or 4 days.
I ordered one of every shirt, one of every hoodie on Tuesday, and then we got the first pack of hoodies and the Stay Frosty shirts Thursday, and then yesterday these came in. So the only thing that has been slow so far has been the ugly Christmas sweater, and it shipped, but it actually shipped from China. What do they know about Christmas? I don't know.
Any update for shipping the 001?
We've been shipping 001s here and there. We got through all the zombies really quickly because they were shipped now. So we did those like the couple days after, and whatever leftover sheets we had from that drop, we're just going in order. So we're gonna do our best. Since they're done, as we get the Kydex in, we're gonna send those out. So they're done. The only holdup at this point is Kydex, and it is the holiday season, and shipping sucks. If you want to know specifically where you're at, we sold a ton of those in like 24 hours. So the good thing is they're nearly, I mean, the blades are done, which is the first time in history that we did a drop with blades done, grips done, screws done. The only holdup at this point is Kydex. So I have a huge Kydex order in.
Is the ugly Christmas sweater a bunch of knives on it? It kind of looks like the back with the
It looks like the back of this.
But it's like giant on
but it's black and red, and there's a bow that comes up around your neck. It's pretty much awesome. And ugly.
We have had questions about Night Stalkers. We've had questions about piranhas.
So we've been shipping Night Stalkers this whole entire week. We're trying to get all the Night Stalkers done. We're trying to get the 007 80 CRV2s done from the previous drop. Let me back up onto the 007s. The 80 CRV2 from the last drop, there were about 150 of those that were jacked up. So bad, like really bad, dented, terrible. So then we redid the 80 CRV2, and I literally got them yesterday from Heat Treat. That's all that's left from that last batch.
Hence another reason why you're going away from 80 CRV2.
That's another reason I'm going away from 80 CRV2. We have issues with rust. We have issues with denting. It's just, you know, when we do carbon stuff, I'm transferring to, I see.
He's going to get him out of here. He's gonna
kick him in the head.
He's going to mess up our stream again.
Here, let me just go get the thing.
1 moment, please. This cat is in here. He's gonna.
This is the one that destroys live
like
streams.
last time.
See how crazy it is? It's a real animal. It purrs. And please don't break stuff. You stay here in your little box. Little cats work out in the big gym. Is he gonna come running in here?
Probably.
She's a super sweet cat, but she's neurotic.
Once you show those shirts, I want to give one away because they're awesome. If we if we give it away, we can order it for you. It'll probably get to you within a week.
Yeah, they're shipping super quick, but the ugly sweaters are not. Well, they're shipping quick. They're just taking a while. They got to fly all the way from China.
I have to set this up so y'all are already going to see the word. There it is.
There it is.
Shirt. Hashtag shirt.
Okay. Off to the races. I was not going to do coffee today, and she told me I was insane.
Yeah, because then you'll just be all tired.
Which is weird, though. Like, I'm hyper every day. Like, I am. I'm an energetic dude, and I don't drink extra coffee any other day except for today.
Do you have an FLN 2.0 with sheath today to show how it carries IWB? Matthew Letizian.
Yeah, I can do that. Interesting. We had a dude. Never mind. You know what I was going to talk about, C-Dub?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I just want you guys to understand that if you're sending emails to China, that's our daughter. And if you get stupid, I'm going to have to step in because she's a girl and she's our daughter. So let's just keep that in mind. She has been great. She's the best customer service person in the entire industry. She's not lying to you. She's not giving you false information. She is telling you what me and CW are telling you. So if something gets delayed, she's not a liar. She is passing the most pertinent information to you. So things happen, things change. She might tell you something, and then the week later, just be respectful.
Lots of people are asking.
Please.
Lots of people are asking.
I mean, 99.9999% of people are great. They realize how amazing China is at her job and how great she's been.
Hey, Mr. Ed, everybody. Good morning, everybody. A lot of people are asking what the replacement for ADC RV2 is going to be.
So basically, the new steel that we're going with is a super stainless steel. Like literally, on the salt spray testing has done better than anything ever in history. Not a joke. It uses titanium to gather its hardness as opposed to carbon. So this steel is a super stainless steel, has incredible edge retention, but has the ductility of a high carbon steel. So it is a stainless carbon stainless. It's kind of revolutionary. I'm really excited about it. I actually had a meeting with a steel. I'm going to have to get that cat again, aren't I?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. It's like over there hiding in a corner.
If it'll just sit.
Oh, there it is. It's going towards the wires.
It's okay. It's just when it goes to the cords.
You must stick it behind this thing.
And then Bronny asked if S35VN is going to be one of your new.
As we can get it, right? Okay. You're going to have to tell me whether I need to murder that thing or not. Because it's trying real hard to sit with its
And everybody's saying all kinds of nice stuff about China.
Oh, yeah, you should, because only a really, really unkind, unbalanced person would have any issue with anything China's ever done. She's
just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger.
But she's so kind and apologetic. You know what I mean? Like, she is like what AI wishes it could be. You know, like when you deal with AI, like, wow, that's so amazing. You are the greatest person ever. She is that way. Oh, shit. Did you see that? Did you see it?
No.
It was
about to boil over.
1/10 of an inch from the top of this thing. I am not exaggerating.
Good reflexes.
I thought I was going to get scalded.
If someone's being an arse to China, they need to be banned from ever buying.
Oh, yeah. Over a blemished knife,
I will probably never do that. I've had people be horrible to me. And
man.
Try to.
We had let's just say horrible.
I still stand behind. People can be unbalanced, but if they're giving us their money, I'm not gonna.
And I can be unbalanced too. There's also that, right? So,
I'm not going to ban anybody. I hear about people doing that, but I just don't think.
Yeah,
I mean, unless it really, really.
Yeah, I mean, if it turns into psychosis or whatever, then we will have no choice. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy how people. You know,
I have to hold this cat.
Long story short, she said a blemished knife was going to ship because I told her the FLN 2.0 sheets were held up in customs. They are made by MKM. If you guys don't know, that's the Italian knife makers. They make a lot of stuff, really good stuff. And they have these magnetic sheaths that Raymond Johnson introduced me to. So I reached out to them and said, hey, I got this knife that I can't get good retention on. This is it. Yeah, right? Retention. Can you guys help me out? They flew out on 2 occasions. And then we had a final wrap up with myself and Jared Neve from Neve's Knives design on the sheath. And it turned out to be a revolutionary sheath. Well, in that process, Trump comes into office and all the tariff stuff and slowdowns and all that. So I got the sheaths whatever day, and this dude, a second blemish knife purchase, never has gotten a full price, full quality, whatever.
Somebody said, is that a dead rat up there? Do we have a dead rat up there?
Maybe one snuck in.
That would be funny.
I don't see anything that resembles a dead rat. Am I missing it? Am I the dead rat?
Is that a dead rat? Top left hand corner of screen, top shelf. LOL.
Is this your left or this is my left? So that. Can you even see that on screen? No.
Okay.
Well, this is a set of like those Indian native leg guards.
Bonomo, you can add Tim's name to that list too.
What?
Josh Lindsay took money from, and he listed all the people he took money from.
Yeah,
we love Josh, but man,
he's a good dude. He hit some hard times. He hit some hard times. Let's just, you know what I mean? He's a nice guy, right?
I just think like all those times he gave us, like what did he give us every week? Like over $100.
I feel bad that he did that.
I'm not worried about it
because I know he still watches and he reaches out and texts me occasionally, praying for you. And there's a whole lot of guilt that he carries for his life situation changing. So,
look, you got people pretty upset with him. So I don't know.
Me?
You might have to pick your side.
I'm not picking a side. I'm in the same group.
We've got current T.Kell and circus animals on here right now.
You know what I'm saying, though? Listen, I'm in the same group.
T.Kell Crocs today, Tim?
What?
Crocs today?
No, man, I'm wearing my Solomons. I can only do that because CW made me lose weight. I used to not even know what my feet were. They were just things that were down there that kept me from falling over. I never got quite that big, but I did get kind of big. I'm looking for a coffee cup that is not effing filthy. So, how about this?
Hard to be the bigger man, but that's what we are called to do.
That's exactly
if at all possible.
Exactly right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't sweating it.
Iron butter knife. Is a knife worth getting upset for? Weird.
That's a fair point.
I just think that when people act that crazy, because there's been a couple people that have acted really crazy, something else is going on.
I think in this case it's PTSD. So I get that. I understand what drives that bus. But you're still dealing with my daughter. I mean, just be reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Like, when somebody tells you something's held up in customs, why do you have to call him a liar? That's like going to 10 when you need to be like 3. You know what I'm saying? Just 3. We're going to 3. That's it. I mean, she's a super sweet girl. She feels a lot. You're being mauled by this cat. I mean, I hear like, can y'all hear the purring through her mic? Because I can hear it across the room. Anyway, so Psycho Cat is over there having a purr party.
She can't find your sweatshirt, so I'm gonna tell her to grab my gray one.
Why not?
I don't know where you put it.
She dumb.
Where'd you put it?
Oh, don't be mean to challenge. I thought I hung it in my closet. Like frilskies, but maybe not. Just grab yours. Yours is the cooler color anyway. You did a better job.
Yeah, I got a gray one. It's awesome. Okay. And you said you also need a sorry, laughing at Matthew Letiziano's comment. You also need a cup, right?
I got one.
Okay.
I used the one that Fish Ranch sent me. It probably was never washed, and it's full of all sorts of viruses from being shipped over the ocean. But hey, can't kill a Marine.
Okay, so how many Night Stalkers do you think we have left to ship from J-Bell?
I know it's less than 50.
Week.
I know it's less than 50.
I would have thought his would have went out by now. So
well, let's kill China and fire Jacob. That's what we need to do. No, look, as soon as we get sheets built, boom, we're shipping them. So like the Piranhas and the 001s and the Stalkers and the 007 ADCRV2s, like I have the guys break it up like 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. And you guys, who was in the shop? Somebody came by the shop at closing time this last week, and we're carrying 4 bags of knives to the post office. They're like, is this shipping day? I'm like, bro, this is every day. Every day. And then people get mad like, if y'all got 200 knives to ship and build, then why don't you have more employees? Because employees are expensive, and you guys don't want to pay $500 for a knife. And I don't think so, anyway.
Congratulations on the knife connection sales. Oh, cool. Did they sell?
There's China. All right, guys, look.
This is my hoodie that I picked in gray.
Yeah, this is the color. So this is dark heather is the color. This is what you need to go for. How vivid is the artwork?
Tim's is black, and that one looks good too.
Yeah, I like the black, but look.
Show the back.
So, and then, holy crap. So look at the Yeti. He's holding a mercenary.
So on this giveaway, y'all can pick any of the merch, like a hoodie or any of the shirts.
And stay frosty. So Vietnam era, I don't think it's just a Marine Corps thing. I think it's just military. The whole stay frosty thing is basically like ice in your veins, stay cool, chill out. But it kind of works for wintertime too. So I think we'll keep that shirt around year round. This is one of the shirts that we had made. It's like we sit around, I'm like, wouldn't it be awesome if we had like a Santa hat and wrapping paper and like all Christmassy? And
is that Jacob with white hair?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is. That's why it's got the backwards hat. It is pretty much inspired by Jacob's stature, because the big damn dude, and his hatness and his hair. He's got a lot of all those things.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and flash the giveaway word again.
All right, let's show. Okay, so here's another design. Where's the wreath one?
Beastie Boys, what do you mean stay spooky update? Are you waiting on a stay spooky something?
All right, so here's another one. T.Kell lights on the front. That's what we call this one. And see, there's this new printing style called, like, I forget what it's called. But anyway, they can do higher detail, more vibrant colors. See how like the light bulbs look like they're actually lit? And then look at the back. Look at. Yes.
So cute.
Right? So there's that one. Where's the small wreath one? Did I not bring it? I'll be so angry with Tim if he didn't do that. He did it. He brought it. Okay. So
they're not expensive either, y'all. We don't.
I think they're like $20.
We don't make like a big upcharge.
No, we put very low, pretty much just enough to cover shipping. So look at this. So this is the little pocket stalker. Look at the detail, and then the back has got the T.Kell lights. Freaking rad. I love all the shirts, and they're high quality. So mine, if you guys notice, I always get them in the heather, the black heather. You can't tell. It's kind of gray black, but it's really comfortable. It's like 65% poly, like a 60-30 or something like that. Anyway,
David Landry, aren't you manufacturing custom knives? Why try and sell blemish knives? I paid for a custom made knife, and that's what I got. Love my 007.
Yeah, so some people, for budgetary reasons, want to try one of our blemishes, and it helps me because they just sit around the shop. They're, our blemish stuff is lightly blemished. So
why do I not cough anytime until I get down?
It's your nerves, lady. You're super. It's all this holidayness in front of you. It's really making you worked up. I get it.
Yeah, the hoodies are good quality.
They are.
I'm glad you like it.
I really like the hoodies. I rocked the Stay Frosty t-shirt 2 days in a row, not washing between, because I felt like everybody needed to know how frosty I needed to be. And it actually helped, because one of the days I was looking at trolling YouTube comments from the aforementioned Irrational Human, and I was like, I need to stay frosty. I have no sugar in this Israeli coffee, and it's going to be diesel fuel, and it's going to taste terrible. I don't put sugar in my coffee ever, but this cardamom and super fine grind stuff, it gets a little like espresso needing sugar. Hot. Woo, man, that's strong. You want some, Cita?
Tim is a gorgeous model.
Woo, you need to adjust the focus on this camera. Something's wrong with it. Is it dirty?
All right. Let's give away this.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Y'all email us if you win what you want.
I'll be liking the new merch. We work hard on the merch, but it's really cool. It's neat. Like, Cita and I were walking, I don't know, 5 months ago, and I'm like, man, I keep ordering 500 shirts.
Beaudry 5.
Congratulations.
I might do another one.
Yeah, they're so cool. You probably should. They're so awesome. And not, businesses, up and down and super stressful, but for some reason, C-Dub and I both are like super in the Christmassy spirit this year. So that's good. But then this week, it was like 5 really angry, irrational emailing customers. One of them even went overboard and went onto the line. Whew. Yeah. I don't mean
Beastie Boys. That's something wrong. We need to reach out to Printful. He still hasn't gotten his Stay Spooky.
Oh, let me just. I'll put it in.
Yeah, we'll do another one.
Send an email. Tell China to forward it to me. I'll put it in today or tomorrow. Let's say tomorrow, because after these lives, I pretty much pass out because I'm so hyper, running all over the place. Y'all want to see something else I think's real neat? Let me show it to you, man. Dang old woo. Okay. We're going to be launching these Christmas ornaments. Can you guys see? Okay, look. So we did a high shine. They are nickel boron. These are the lost children, the batch of the 004s that do not meet specifications. So it's kind of like a Where's Waldo. It says 2025 in some spots, but they're freaking rad. And I was like, hey, let's put some cool matching whatever. So we laser these in the shop. We're only going to do these for this year. They're numbered. They have T.Kell on them also. But look, some people are like, you shouldn't put a sharp knife on your tree with little kids. 1, not sharp. 2, it may be a little bit pointy, but if you have glass ornaments on your trees, are you letting your 3-year-old go up and chew on the glass sushi looking thing? No, you put it out of their reach. Goodness gracious. If somebody can reach.
GM gifted a T.Kell membership. Thank you.
Thanks, man. But look, these are cool. These are freaking neat. I love how cool they are. And I think we're going to offer the ability to laser, like you can put your name this way down the spine. That way it'll be commemorative. I think they're awesome. But it is a heat treated, hardened, kind of a 004. Not exactly what they actually look like. They were supposed to look like this. And they do not. But, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Travis, I was told I ate a glass ornament as a child, and Ricky says he chews on his tree all the time.
Yeah. Look, man, we got cats. Them bastards climb the tree. Like, boom. I kind of hope this thing falls down and stabs them in their little pad.
Chad said, any chance y'all have some agent grips you could laser some snowflakes on?
So maybe.
Thank you, Blind Woo Fury, $2. Be less dumb. T.Kell for life.
How do you T.Kell? Is that a K? Maybe E? I don't know. Whatever. So yeah.
And Mom said thank you for being so sweet and giving her Christmas clothes.
Aren't they awesome though? And you deserve way more than Christmas clothes. You gave me your daughter. The least I can do is give you guys some shirts and stuff. I mean, come on. That's the greatest gift of my life is your daughter in my hands. I mean, what else? As everyone throws up, I understand some of you people do not like that C-Dub and I are madly in love with each other after all these years. Sorry. I've had people tell me like, hey, man, what's it like working with your wife? Tough, huh? I'm like, man, I'd be a mess if she didn't work with me. What are you talking about? And they're like, oh, yeah, totally. I don't know.
Thoughts on using a more premium knife steel at a higher price from Christian?
So the drop that's happening Friday has S35VN. I think that's a more that certainly fits into the more premium steel, and it is going to be more.
Fish Ranch $4.99. Santa can use that ornament on the Grinch.
Yeah, but look, it's not sharp. You could stab it through stuff, but you could also smash a glass ornament in somebody's face and cut their eyeballs out of their head if you really want to be dumb. But yeah, so Friday's our first drop of S35VN. We did 2 special treatments to the nickel boron, and then the next drop of the next new knife is solely in CTS XHP. So
the ornaments are not on the site yet, but they're coming soon.
I think we're gonna do those on the 1st. I wanted to do them sooner, but I'm waiting on our. Okay, so we made patches like this. So I was waiting on the patches. Also on that drop is going to be this. Do I need to show it on the other? Let's do it on the other camera. Show it. So look, Badger Claw did a one-of-a-kind first ever stitched sheath. So there's a welt in here, but he still kept these 3 so that we could get the thin squeeze on this. Look at this DP1. Holy Christmas awesomeness.
I use that year-round because I love red.
You know what I'm saying? And these, it's just, they look so good together.
Dustin Pratt. If I ordered a combatant, any chance I would get it before Christmas?
Possibly, but I believe those might be out of stock. Are they not?
You can email and see if China could help you with that.
Look, we try our best. Like the 007s on the upcoming Friday drop, Tomas is really like, hey, any chance to ship by Christmas? And I'm like, not a chance in hell. But there kind of might be a chance in hell. Because, are you over here? Let's go back over here. So look, these are S35VN. They're completely done. One thing, this is the same nickel boron that we use. The finishing process is just different. We just polished the ever-living crap out of it. So this thing is super slick and slicey, but I love that look, right? Like old classic 1911 nickel coated with the black grip. Love the look. And we did thicken the tips on these to make them a little more piercy just based on feedback. So, and this is the other thing. So we're doing apocalyptic on half of the batch. There's 100 of these. So 50 and 50. And then the high shine on the other. That's the only 2 ways the S35V is coming. If you don't like the finish, my suggestion is don't order an S35. If you do, then you'll be happy. But they're freaking rad. And the other, the 80 CRV2 ones, so these are done. The sheaths, again, are what we're waiting on. These are completely done, and the sheaths are done. So
Captain Ricky said that maroon wrapped one is baller. Yeah,
right.
I love it.
Right.
I'm going to steal one of those.
So if you guys know Bastian, he hand wrapped all of these. I think it's 2/3 in the burgundy and 1/3 in the black on black. These are 80 CRV2. They will come with this sheath. I am told that there are people that are out there that can make you a slimmer line sheath. I just thought that this was rad and a one-of-a-kind sheath, so I went with it. If you're looking for a pocket sheath, there are people that can make you one. I know KLR, Hayden, he's on here sometimes. Long-time T.Kell. He makes incredible quality sheaths, but you got to pay for quality. So these are ship immediately, right? So your best chance at getting a blade by Christmas on the drop Friday are these, because they'll ship within a week. And then second best chance will be the S35Vs, because the blades are done, nickel boron's done, the polish, black crap's done, and they're even sharp. It'll just be waiting on sheaths. So if we get sheaths in, and we can ship a crap ton of other stuff, you know, when they're done, they go out. And then the 80 CRV2s are going to be the later. So, and
there was a question if you could buy the Badger Claw sheath separately.
This? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to preclude.
Is there going to be a T.Kell early drop access for the 007?
Yeah, for everything. Yep. As usual. Whoever was on the T.Kell group when they got cut off from Patreon, that's who we're going. Am I still here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so while we're talking about it, here it is. The first finished Scout. Is this coming through on camera?
Mm-hmm.
CTS XHP only, and we are doing these in the Recon Distressed finish. Not battle worn,
I gotta grab water. I keep coughing.
Uh-oh, there she goes. Number 40. No, 04. Sorry. I'm dyslexic. Look here. I had water in here. Oh, you also throwing the cat to the curb. Anyway, so she's dying, man. She is. I know you guys can hear that because she got a microphone on her neck. So look, I think these just, because this is kind of an EDC style blade, that we're going with this matte finish. Subsequent batches, if you guys ask for it, we'll do a high shine. If you guys ask for it, we'll do an apocalyptic. But the first batch of these and CTSX HP, and the price point's going to be a little higher because it's a quote super steel. It costs more. It takes longer for us to process it. It's harder on tooling. So it's going to be a little bit more. Working through the sheaths on these now, but how beautiful is this blade? Looks like super. There go that lady. There go that pretty lady. Woo! Hopefully nobody comment.
No, because I'm showing the knives.
I almost kicked the cat. Anyway, so this was an executive decision. I'm finishing the way I think they look best for the style of the knife. First run.
I'm excited for the Scout and DP2.
Yeah, man. So DP2, we got the steel. Huzzah. We're going to do a limited run of these DP2s in the
Very beautiful, Tim.
The Captain Ricky Never Clicky Sticky.
Cody said, "You okay, CW?" I don't know why. I haven't been coughing like
anxiety
all week, and then I get on the live and I start coughing.
So there's going to be a limited number of this run with of the DP2 with Captain Ricky, and I got to tell you, he was super cool about the collab and said, "Look, man, I didn't design the knife. I just want to do a special version for me, a limited number." Which makes it so easy to work with. So we're going to put his logo, which is a really cool logo here.
It's going to say Dim EDC Boys.
In shit. Sorry.
But BOI. And DEM. Dim EDC Boy.
Are these... Do we do these in Nitro V or CTSX HP? I need to ask Nick. But I got it on good authority that Ricky and Nikki are going to be hanging out soon. So that'll be cool. And they're going to be doing some special stuff with this. So that's cool.
Harley Davidson, we have not come up with an alternative yet. We're probably going to do a Shopify members only thing once we get the site up and running.
The site should launch sometime in the next 7 days. We're trying to get ahead of that so that we can get the SEO straight for Black Friday. But Jorgie is, it's just the new site. It's simple, it's clean. I think it's laid out well. The artwork is beautiful. He's just doing a yeoman's job. Absolutely incredible work. He's probably not going to be on here today. Either he's taking a much needed day of rest or he's buried in coding.
Javon said he loved that blade also.
DP or the Scout or both?
I don't know because I wasn't here. One of them.
Yeah, she was up having a coughing fit. So not a coffee fit. That's
Have you guys ever thought about selling sets of knives that cover all the bases? The EDC kit, the tactical fighter kit.
Oh man, so like all agents 01 through 07 and all 4 steels and all the different wraps. Woo! You want a $20,000 knife order? Sold. Yeah, I actually have. It'd be great if I could. People find us, and I'm such an anal person about how we present ourselves as people on the customer service side, how our merchandise looks, how our website looks, how we present at shows. And people think because I've been insane about that since, look, I got t-shirts a month into making knives, not a joke. And C-Dub's like, why? And I'm like, I'm just proud of what we're doing. And people have asked for t-shirts.
Matt McCann said, is the Scout and DP2 going to drop at the same time? I
think so. That's the goal. I think so. Because the Scout blade cutting is done and we're starting the DP2 cutting. If Nick didn't start machining those this week, then he is doing it next week. I know Jeremy's got the Nautilus V3 that's on the machine. So we'll be doing a Nautilus and I guess we're going to call it Nautilus V3 drop together. Maybe before the end of the year. We got a lot of stuff going on in the background. So, man, that Nautilus V3, I'm super jazzed about it too. We got too many knives. That's bottom line. Bottom line. And I'm also designing with Nick's help because he's been in the industry 4 times longer than me. Here's the thing. Nick Schuprin has been in the industry 4 times longer than me, but is like 10 years younger than me. Dude is like the definition of phenom. The guy. And he's humble, super nice, does great work. You know, Jeremy and I have been in this thing for about 6 years, and we have.
What did you name it, Jeremy?
Ourselves.
He said that's what I named it. What's he talking about?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, the Nautilus V3. Makes sense.
Okay.
So Jeremy and I we're self-taught. We both come from completely outside industries, and neither one of us ever thought we'd be at this point within 6 years. So we're learning and teaching ourselves stuff, and then Nick is teaching us stuff, and it's been wild. It's been fun. It's been stressful.
Can we see the FLN 2.0 from Moo Woo
Fox? No, absolutely.
Kane Miranda, member for 5 months. Thank you. Warthogs AEBL. And someone else asked if they would get it before Christmas.
Warthog?
Mm-hmm.
It's highly possible because we just got those back from Nickel Boron. So you guys don't understand. We have 4 people that work in that shop other than me. So me, C-Dub, and 4 others. That's not a lot of people. But 1, it's so hard to find good people. 2, we're a family business. Like, we all work in the same room. So it's got to be the right fit of people. And we have a superstar team, but maybe we'll expand next year and get more humans. But then obviously that comes with cost increases. So I don't know. But here's the FLN 2.0. These have not started shipping yet, which is odd that the one person that had an axe to grind about their blemish one of these not shipping yet. And we haven't shipped the not blemished ones because of the sheath. So we got the sheath in. I can do IWB carry.
Popper Media, send us an email. We'll see if we can get some more of those out to you.
Okay, I don't know what we're talking about, but right on. So somebody asked for IWB.
Yeah.
Let me get my.
Y'all can come work here. Barbarian, Bronny, and Ricky. Come on.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
But we know you're not serious because you're not going to move to Georgia.
I mean, we're in the mountains part of Georgia. It's really pretty, and we're about 10 miles from Chattanooga as the crow flies. Beautiful here. So you kind of get that modern-ish vibe from the city without it being too rural and backwoods. But like where we live, you would think you're in the middle of nowhere in the mountains but we're only 30 minutes from Chattanooga. And that's only because you got to take back roads. But I digress. So let's do this over here.
Can we get a Barbarian Ricky T.Kell collab?
Man, what would that look like? I'm ready. Let's do it. Wait.
Yeah, would it be a knife or would it be like some kind of an EDC tool thing?
All of the above, probably. Probably. So look, that's what I love about the APH. So you just loosen the screws and it'll cant.
Javon, you're only 45 minutes away. Why don't you come to the shop?
What in the world?
Come to the shop.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you shoot content in the shop, you goon? Make any sense?
I didn't realize you were only 45 minutes.
So he's stalking us from afar.
He must be in that part of Alabama that we drive to all the time.
Yeah, because how far is Mentone from us? Less than an hour, and we go there and get pizza all the time. So look, without being all nasty, looking at my nether regions, you push it down in there. I'm having trouble getting it. All right, so it's IWB. It's clipped over the inside of mine pantalones. Did I just... So look.
Cookeville, Tennessee. Ryan Lewis. I live in Cookeville. I'd love to work for y'all.
That's close too, man. I know it is. All right, so I've got the cant. Let me pull the 04. I look like Stephen Clayton. He needs to teach me how to carry so many blades. Look, can you see that? It tucks right there at your belt. Like, it is just perfectly parallel. And that guy, I do my own sound effects. Did they sound real?
Mm-hmm.
So the possibilities are endless as I stutter and make weird noises. So we'll show it again. So I have the heavy cant so you can tuck it in, but you can even do it more of a cant if you go with these narrower screws. You can actually take this clip and squish it.
That's actually a good idea, Ricky.
Well,
how about a warthog with a hollow grind, orange scales, and a pry bar combo for the Brawny Ricky T.Kell collab?
That would be if Jeremy can do that. I don't know, because 3D milling a hollow is tough. And then if we do the complete milling, then send it for hollow, you're talking about expensive. But I literally was wanting to talk to Jeremy before we did the next run of the warthogs, swedging it, raising that grind, and thinning that edge out. So maybe that's it. And we'll put orange peels in the steel. You know what I'm talking about?
Gareth said, you guys are over 7,000 miles from me.
That's not that bad.
That's not bad.
Hop on a plane, deal with customs, you know.
Hey, welcome, Ryan. Glad you like stuff.
Yeah.
Gideons. When will the Gideons be back?
Back? We're shipping them now.
Shipping those right now.
But we have more made. Here's the thing. My plan for this year was to make twice the size of a batch, sell 50% of it, ship 50%, and then do these micro drops that ship now. So if something hasn't come back yet, or if something hasn't been fully shipped yet, like the V3s, and that's why we're able to do like this stuff with Nuge and do these ship nows or these.
For people just joining, I'm going to do another one of these Christmas shirt or sweatshirt.
Do you want me to show more of the shirts again?
You can if you want to for people.
Now here's one, the T.Kell with a giant wreath on the back with the cross Night Stalkers. Rad.
The Night Stalkers are awesome on there.
Yeah, the detail's really good. Here's a little more subtle without the giant wreath on the back. So you've got the pocket cross Night Stalkers, the T.Kell lights on the back, flag on the sleeve, and these are all in. You can get a t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt, or a hoodie in all of these designs. No, I did just hit a cat with a shirt. It didn't hurt it. So here's the T.Kell lights front, and then here's the giant back with the lights all around. And the new DTG printing process that they use makes them look like they're lit up, which I love. And lastest but not leastest, so far has been the quick seller. I mean, these have been selling like crazy. So front, the frozen T.Kell knife.
And Tim has a black one, and it looks really good.
The black looks good too. Somebody else ordered a Carolina blue one, and it looked awesome too. Stay frosty. Look at that. So if you say proportionally mercenary, that Yeti is only about 2 feet tall, but he looks huge. Just kidding. He's carrying a giant mercenary. Got him a Safariland holster. Not officially endorsed by Safariland.
If you win, you do not have to get Christmas merch. You could get like
you can get whatever you want.
Stuff like B-list or whatever.
Yeah, and remind me, please email about your Stay Spooky shirt, because I wear my Stay Spooky shirt all the days because I want to be kind of spooky. You know what I'm talking about? So, was a great show, guys. Have an awesome Sunday. Checking out. Just kidding. What do you guys want to talk about? Coffee? I'm sure there's production questions.
What about CW shirts from Paradoxical Charlatan?
Oh, yeah. I said I was going to add those to the website. CW, make me do that this week. Bear with us, guys. When you see the email come out from Hunter, Hunter does our emailing, and it says we're swapping the website. Be patient, because that switchover time is typically nightmarish. Okay?
What about the Kickstarter folder?
I did updates last week if you weren't on that. So the first 50 blades are almost done with heat treat, and then almost done and going to heat treat this week. I should have those to send to nickel boron within a couple weeks. He's working on frames. We went with Skiff bearings, which I think is a freaking rad thing because Skiff's a nice dude and he makes incredible stuff. We got the PP handles in. If you guys like that sort of thing, obviously I do because I'm carrying it. So you can really see those speed holes with the Ultim. These were a trial run that I didn't think I was going to like, and I freaking love them because they just look awesome. And then I'm waiting on the titanium to finish up. We're working on some detail with that so we can decide the custom grips. It's between.
I love that, Kylie. Do you get does anybody see that and give you a weird look? People always look at us weird when we wear our B-list stuff.
Especially when our 10-year-old wears it. It's the best.
Yeah, but the best is the little onesie you just made.
Oh, yeah, you guys go check that out. I just published a onesie because it's super inappropriate.
If that Ultim could be dyed blue,
that's what I said. That's what I said. Are you reading that or are you saying that?
I read it.
Oh, that's crazy. That's the same thing I said. So here's the carbon fiber. So it's going to be voted on between the carbon fiber and the titanium for those of you that got the limited edition folders. Those are going to be numbered. And then later on down the line, we're going to be making interchangeable scales. So we'll do a drop of scales so that you can, because we came up with a way to make our scales interchangeable in about 10 seconds. And then the blade changes about 20. So really rad. I'm not going to do it on this live, but there's plenty of other ones where I have. You just pull these two screws, change your scales out. You can take both scales off and pull this, and the knife still stays together. And the cool part is you pull the pin out, you just push it, and you drop it like that, and the blade will slide right out, and you can change your blade over to this one or the Warney, or the first one is going to be the Combatant. So the blades are completely interchangeable. Grips are interchangeable. Clips are interchangeable. I like a wire clip.
People are asking if the Ultim will be available.
The only reason I'm not going to commit 100% to that is because finishing the Ultim has been a major pain in the ass.
People are asking if they can still order folders.
I thought we had opened up the extend where you can extend your ordering process and order the 100 that are left. And Kickstarter apparently is not letting people do that. When we ship the batch, there will be an additional 100 to 200 for immediate availability.
So yes. They can get it then.
Well, here's the thing. The Kickstarter was set at a price, and as we're working through the machining process and the production process, and all the costs associated, that'll get us to where we know it cost me this much of material, this much time, assembly, all the things, and then we'll know where we have to price them. And those of you that know, we haven't been in retail historically because I don't do the rule of threes, if you guys know that from manufacturing. So that means whatever total cost is, you multiply material, you multiply machine time, you multiply employee payroll time to bid everything. You add all that up, and then you multiply that times 3. So then the second multiple is your electricity building cost. That covers your shipping material, all of that, incidental stuff, grinding belts, tooling, all that stuff. So that's the second multiple. The third multiple is supposed to be your profit. So most people operate at a 33 1/3% profit margin or higher profit margin. We don't. I keep ours around 20 because...
All right, I'm going to give away this shirt, y'all.
Yeah, and you can choose which one you want. I operate around a 20% margin, and that's only because I was enlisted in the United States Marine Corps, and I needed decent...
Lakeside 8, and I think
congratulations!
That's Brando, I think.
Is it?
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Woo!
So, I wanted a great battle tough blade that I could afford on an enlisted man's salary, and those two things typically don't line up. The issue blades that we have, like, okay, I can show you the Marine Corps issue bayonet, and you can laugh at the quality.
Hey, CW, do y'all have a name for the KS folder? Do we, honey?
Uh-huh.
Is it just called the folder?
What was that?
Hello.
I just knocked a bunch of crap over. So look, this is Marine Corps issue, Ontario Knife Company, made in the USA. the OKC 3S. So this is a Marine Corps bayonet. This plastic grip is terrible. This is not even 1095 steel anymore. The Cerakote comes off. It's not balanced. The grinds suck for cutting. The sheath is mediocre at best, but bulletproof. And the carry system is absolutely atrocious. So every one of us got rid of these. We keep our bayonets on us because we have to. But as far as a fighting blade, we all wanted something different. But then on an enlisted man's salary, you can't get a decent blade. So that multiple of 3, well, it didn't sit well with me. I didn't like how much you'd have to pay and what it cost me to make a knife. So that's where we're at with our prices.
Are you on today, Hunter? I haven't seen you.
Maybe not. Maybe he's off. Maybe he's doing. Anyway, so that's your whole speech about price points. But the Knife Connection reached out, Jason, and he said, I want your blades. And I'm like, all right. Every retailer in the country wants our blades. Now, they've all asked, they've all reached out, the emails started taking place, but they won't work with a margin like that. They just can't. He said, I want to, I'll do it. It's me. I'm the one-man show. I can work with that. So we're like, okay, cool. So we sold him, I don't think, 29, something like that, C-Dub?
Yeah, there's not much left from what I heard.
Yeah, so
Captain Ricky said Jason's a super cool dude. I'll be working with him soon.
Yeah, sounds like he was. He keeps trying to call me, and I keep being like incredibly busy. And by the time I check my voicemails, it is odd hours in the morning, and nobody wants to talk at 4 o'clock. So, good dude. He was willing to work with our low margin percentage, and that's cool. Like and it's nothing against like Smoky Mountain or Blade HQ or Knife Center or PVK or any of the great. They put a lot into marketing. They have a lot of employees. Their costs are more because of that. And they're like, I'm not going to make any money. I'm not going to sell your knife to break even. And it's a business decision for them, just like it is for me. So if I raise prices to get to that 35% profit margin, actually it'd have to be more because that's what they want. Like when you deal with a big retailer, they want 35%. Which,
dang, how do you even make money like that?
They're making 35%, right? Because they got to pay all their
the maker.
Yeah. So how are you? I'm buying American steel.
Miss Told said, good guy, talked with him back before he launched. Architect.
Yeah, seems to be a great dude. I have very limited. Jacob's talked to him a couple times. He says he's a great guy. I'm just super swamped with everything in life. And then when it's after hours or on the weekends, and after hours for us is like 10 p.m. I shut it off.
Ricky said you could also check out Cajun Knife if you did want to branch out. Another small knife retailer out of Louisiana. I'm working with a couple small retailers. There's some good people. Yeah,
I'm not reaching out to retailers because my God, we struggle to keep up with shipping people's stuff as it is. If they reach out and they can work, we'll do what we can do. Jason, he's like, sure, no problem. All of them guys have reached out, and I'm like, I would love to, right? Because that takes pressure off of us for shipping. If people buy it from Sharp Things OKC was the first, and up until now, the only retail of our stuff. And I did that with Craig Majors, super nice dude too. And he loved our stuff, and he would sell through it super fast. But then as I grew from knife maker to knife maker trying to survive, and I went full time, I started doing my cost analysis. I'm like, dang, I'm breaking even on these knives.
Sports GM $5. Have not seen Frankie DC in the chat, so I better make sure Noir does not starve.
Thanks, man. Trust me, that hoss is not starving. He's not fat. He's just giant. Like, oh, he's solid. So as Sharp Things OKC grew, they needed more margin because they had more cost involved in their marketing, and we couldn't get there on prices. And I hated it because when they buy 15 or 20 knives from me, that's 15 or 20 fulfillments we don't have to deal with. 15 or 20. Hey, where's my order? You said it would ship in 48 hours. It's been 49. What's up? You know, it just relieves us as a team. So I'm game for sure.
And I'm not, but whatever.
Yeah. CW. Let's hear the reasons why she's not.
A little bit, not really, but because I'm like,
stand by.
We could just sell it ourselves. Why are we giving the margin to somebody else? But I mean, they do market it, so I guess.
Well, here's the thing.
It's good, but
we're selling it to them at the prices that we would sell to like somebody that calls and said, hey, I got 20 people in my wedding party. Can you give me a discount? So these retailers are getting the same discount we would do for that. So it's, you know what I mean?
I'm like, who is this Knife Connection guy?
Yeah, she's like that. She's
but
like,
Tim was like, no, let's do it.
Yeah, like, okay. Let's so I fought for you. I mean, look, we just sent, I can't say what we sent.
The weirdest thing to me is when people from Whatnot ask to sell our knives, and I'm like, we have Whatnot. Like, we're trying to do Whatnot. Why would I give them to you for a discount for you to sell when we could sell them ourselves?
So here's the two heads of the business. This is how our conversations go. I'm like, yeah, but you know, it helps spread our word, spread our name. And then she's like, but they're asking for them because people are already asking them for them. So they'll just come get them from us. And I'm like, okay. Yes.
On that note, let's give away a knife.
Yeah.
What do you want to give away?
A knife.
What do we have? I just looked up and saw
sharp ones.
I see a pink agent. Do you want to give that away?
Oh, a single-edged 001?
We almost gave that away one day. And
it's a single-edged 001 in apocalyptic. So we haven't released anything in apocalyptic. But
look, we have to take it to the shop because you gave that away one other time and didn't take it to the shop.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. That's only 5 miles from here.
Wait, do we have sheaths?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm always like giving stuff.
Hey, there's one on my drawing table upstairs.
Okay, we can do it.
One. Anyway, 80 CRV2, Pank, single-edged. Because we all know.
You know, somebody that wins that is going to say, can you make it double-edged?
I know. Hey, I love winning this free knife, but can you just not send me that one and send me something completely different?
I love those. Those are the best.
Happens almost every time. And I'm like,
hey, I want a giveaway of a shirt, but can you just send me all those handles I've been really wanting?
Yeah. I love the Christmas merch. And I know you said don't enter it if you don't want a Christmas shirt, but you know what I'd really rather have is a set of custom combatant grips with my name on them and then some of your armpit sweat dripped into the screw holes, if you don't mind. And I'm like, that's not a t-shirt at all.
Davey. Hey, Davey. Haven't seen you in a long time.
Where you been?
YouTube member. Woohoo.
Yeah. We get those really rad emojis. I just send them to people at random. CW looked at my phone the other day. She's like, why did you send an emoji of me and you to Masalas? And I'm like, because I thought it would be hilarious. It was completely off topic. I'm just like, boop. Yeah, I just think we look good as emojis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So, the 21st, the reason it's a weird date, we were going to do it on the 15th, but I needed to ship the remaining 80 CRV2 007s. So guys, I'm leaning on the team. We're all together sharpening and burring and trying to get the final 80 CRV2s out before Friday's drop. I mean, like, so bear with us. We're busting our freaking fannies to get it done.
People are loving this arm sweat option.
It's also, look, you want this shirt? The reason I wear black is because I sweat like a buffalo. I also look like a buffalo with my shirt off. So you'll get all of that inside your shirt. That'll be awesome. If maybe you drip it on a piece of paper, it'll automatically sketch a new knife. And you'll be like, wow, I am in the presence.
David wants to know if there are any Night Stalkers extra going to drop.
A lot. But I have a responsibility. There are people that have been waiting for a year. Welcome, Nazilla. You see how I did that? I squished it all together.
Hey, Mark Kane, 49.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, y'all. Life has been busy. Missed you all.
Yeah,
Missed you
you too, brother.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming back. You know, everybody's in the Christmas spirit. It's this shirt. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. I was saying stuff about other things. I don't know what it was, but you guys are used to it with my attention problems. There's probably something inane anyway. Let's do this. This is cool moves, right? Yeah. We were talking about
the
production.
Jas adversary. Didn't think I'd like the adversary, and it's become one of my favorites.
Telling you,
Someone earlier asked about an update on the adversary sheath also.
Here's what we're doing. We're ordering enough Kydex for 200 blades a week. And we're trying to spread it between the oldest orders. And I finally was like, nope, it's Christmas time. We got to get a bunch of stuff out. So we ordered like 600. So I'm waiting on those.
Media, new member.
So it's like, thanks, man. Or, whoa, man.
Person, why don't you show
human type.
The Bastinelli and the Nuge knife and stuff again for people that are just joining?
The ship now stuff?
Yeah.
All right. So let's do in the order.
And there's one less of the, was that burgundy? What color is that?
I think it's burgundy.
The's one less of those because I'm keeping
on burgundy. Yeah, so this is C-dubs right here. So there's less. There's not going to be 50, 49. So these were wrapped by Bastian from Bastinelli Knives. He was kind enough to do this for us. He does not want his logo on this blade. So I don't know. We're going to number them B maybe so that we can differentiate that we actually manufactured it. These are shipped now. Buy now, ship now, and listen.
And when is it? What's the date?
Friday, noon. Look, that's the 21st, right? Yes. So they come with this custom Delta sheath. This is custom thread pattern, a custom sheath he did for us. I love the thing. We had to do this with the thick welting because some of you already found out if you do a Badger Claw with this really thin pocket sheath, that 007 will just come right through it.
Christian, no, there's no concern about the tip because that's kind of like the second iteration of it where they strengthen the tip on it.
Yeah, so it is thicker, but it is, listen, it's a needle point tip, guys. But if you look at the thickness from here, it's a lot thicker than it looks. It's just super aggressive. We have not had anybody say they broke their tip. I'm sure if you try to put it to a concrete wall or you slam it down in the parking lot, then things happen. But we do lifetime sharpening, and I warranty our blades against dumbness. So there you go.
Yeah, if there are issues with anything, we try to either fix it on the next run or
we listen. And if you have an issue with your individual blade, I think we have the best customer service in the land. I don't even ask you a question. If somebody sends a blade back that looks crazy, like we got one back from NACO, so the Customs and Border Patrol along the U.S.-Mexico border, that thing was freaking destroyed, and it was battle lock. So the dude sent in, he's like, this thing stayed out in the desert for a week and got run over by our Humvees. I don't know how many times. So the blade survived, the sheath and the grips were trashed, and we still helped them out.
Well, also, like, we're going to round out the little corner on the Warn EDC because we had a couple of people say it was.
Yep. So that's the kind of stuff we do. So these are the two. These are shipped now, and I understand. If you balk at the price, it's not for you. The reason it is so expensive is this custom sheath was expensive to have handmade by Lewis at Delta Sheath, and this hand wrap was done by Bastinelli. That's expensive. It's ray skin.
You have to pay for his coolness.
That's right. You get
his coolness comes at a price.
It does. And here's the thing: Mike Jarvis's coolness was the same price.
Yeah, but you can't compete with Bastinelli's coolness. There's just nobody as cool as him.
I sense some sarcasm from you. Is that what I'm picking up on?
No.
I mean,
cool.
Look, I know I'm cool, so it doesn't even matter. Like, I'm like, hey, cool shooting video, but do you have 150 firearms and a shooting range on your property? I don't know.
What's the price gonna be?
$495. And literally, all we're doing is upcharging the extra materials and the collaborators' cost. That's it. So you're paying for the sheath, and you're paying for Bastion's.
Enzilla thought there were only supposed to be 50 Ronins. So this is
the Ronin Bastinelli.
Yes, there were only 50 auxiliary.
Right. There are 50 Ronin auxiliary manufacturing.
I think that Tomasa Loss called that the Samurai Edition.
He wanted to, and I didn't listen.
Well, he called it that in his post.
Well, it's going to be listed as the Ronin on the website. It'll be the Ronin Bastinelli.
Okay. I mean, it would be easier if they had different names, but
I mean, they're obviously completely different. There's an auxiliary manufacturing logo on the other one and not this one, and it's a completely different style of wrap.
oh.
So,
Can you show the difference between the FLN 1.0 and 2.0? And then we have somebody asking about Taylor's Ridge update.
those are finally at nickel boron. Finally! Actually, some of those came back. So we'll be shipping, it's either ADCR V2 or ABL starting this week.
I haven't given the knife away yet. I'm going to wait till he comes back on camera.
I'm looking for, I don't have an auxiliary one here to show the difference. But, you know, there's 50 of the Ronin auxiliary. I mean, do I need to do a last minute name change on a thing?
I mean, I think it's kind of cool to call it Samurai, but
Yeah,
you know, you have to like the name yourself.
It's not that I dislike the name. It's just that it's my world, and you all are just living in it. What was I looking for over here? Do you remember? People were talking about
while
stuff.
you're looking for something, let me give away this knife.
I'll just stand here and show off this cool flag on this shirt. You see it? You like it? Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna give away this knife really quick.
Which one? Oh,
pink one.
FLN 1.0 and FLN 2.0. That's what I was doing. They're really completely and utterly different in a million different ways.
TM Starfire, you won a Pink Agent 001.
Congratulations.
You can email us customer service at tkellknives.com.
It'll probably say something like, hey, can you put a black grip on that? So see the difference? So we have speed hole lightning, light to lighten it, not bolts of lightning. There's a much more aggressive swedge on the back. These are hollow ground on a real high hollow with a 10,000ths edge. So these are low. So these are more on the thick platform, kind of like the Guardian, the original Guardian. So to open up, and these are more slicey. So this is a hollow grind. Big difference. Huge difference in the performance of these. Everything.
If you haven't seen our video, but I think most of y'all have, go watch.
Yeah.
It's called, I don't know what it's called.
It's called Awesome.
It's the FLN 2.0 where he does the dummy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And it really does a lot of damage.
Wicked. 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 Wicked.
Mr. Ed said, hey, is the Scout on the combatant frame?
It sure is, man. You want to see it again? So this is the Scout using the combatant grips. I also have a Tonto designed on that grip set, so we can show that. I'm expanding. I always expand the lines that people love a lot. So I have not decided on whether or not we're doing this or not.
Jan said, hey, CW, I want a sticker, but could you please send a fully customized DDM4 V7 with an optic and sprayed?
Of course, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Is that Danny?
No, it's
Jan.
from Poland.
I have, it's weird. I have a DDM4 that I'm building for somebody at Big Eye. Looky.
You should do a cutting comparison on the FLN versus the 2.0. Man, I don't think
there's no comparison.
Yeah.
Honestly, that 2.0 flies through that meat. It's just crazy. So you guys see this here? It's hard to see.
Raymond Johnson said, do the Tonto also.
See this here? This is rounded over right there. And we're gonna sharpen it. And then we're going to kiss that on the sharpening belt to dull just the back piece down. People are already upset about it, and they don't even have it in their hands. So
what are they upset about?
They just like, oh, that looks weird in that area. And I'm like, okay, you're weird in that area.
I didn't know anybody said that.
That's only Nick.
Oh.
His dad.
You just put it into people's head.
There's when you get it, you'll see. It's not going to be cutty close to your fingeries. I still maintain that I've used a Warren EDC 18 million times and never cut myself because I'm less dumb. But
Benjamin Law said, how's the status of the Outrider?
Actually, we were sharpening some of those this week because we have the sheaths and the grips in now. So those are going to be shipping along with a bunch of other stuff this week. I've had a lot of people ask me questions about people stuff. I should stop looking at text messages because it completely derails me. They're asking me questions about things and things and questions.
Who derailed you?
Just Hayden. He's just like, hey, I'm gonna make my own sheaths for 007. Like, yeah, cool. See, so there's a guy out there making sheaths already soon for things that we don't. I'm just dumb.
Scout is going to be an amazing slicer food prep knife from Cody.
Yeah, so we're really targeting that EDC style.
Scout is going to be badass from Ryan Henley.
Yep.
I love it.
It's so good.
I'm excited about it.
The cool thing is it can go from EDC, like everyday cutting task, slicing, campy. You throw a set of battle lock grips on it, and if you wanted to put the apocalyptic, you'd have to pay for us to do it extra, but then it becomes on the combatant style blade, so it's neat. And then this is just a shot.
Wow, are you serious, Regina? That is so awesome. She said she's cancer free.
Man, that almost made me cry.
Said CW Tim and girls, thanks for all the prayers. This girl is cancer free.
Praise God for that.
Amen.
This is a shot straight at EDC. Say it. I know somebody's gonna say it just to irritate me.
Frank EDC, $5 rewatch crew today, just here for the Panther food.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Scorch GM gave $5 in your name earlier.
Yeah, because you were doing stuff like, you're halfway across the world and it's sleepy time. Shocking.
Man, Frank EDC posted like 4 knives that he just did. Y'all should go look.
I loved every one
really
of them.
Good.
Yeah, this is the one we're going to be doing someday at some point in history. It's his design with him.
I was going to have you show the picture, but I lost my phone.
She lost it. She threw it at the cat.
Where did I put it?
I don't know.
Took it somewhere.
She killed the cat with it. So this is kind of a blend of mine and his styles, which is cool. But, yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh, let's talk about stuff. So we got 2 people that sent in slips for the deadbolt.
And also some people were asking if those were available and when they were shipping.
They're making them, so they're in process. Oh,
look how cool you can see the imprint.
Yeah, so it riding in my pocket. I like this really thin leather, and then this is 1813, so he may be on right now. He typically is. So that's his logo, made in the USA. I really like this supple, thin leather. But what I wanted to do was reach out to see if maybe we can bring this down so that you can get your fingers in there and then maybe open up the mouth so it looks red, but then that might not have enough stability. So he sent these in. We're looking at offering these, or maybe he can offer them for you guys. I love having it inside a leather slip in my pocket. I've been carrying this now for a week, I think. Jacob's using the other one. But I can put my phone in my pocket, and then I got my deadbolt in there. So I thought it was really rad.
We're going to have him make some.
Well, we're going to either take a vote or we're going to have him make some. So I got this package yesterday in the mail, and this is from Cortez. So his presentation of his product is really high end. So I haven't even opened these yet. Basically, I even, letterhead, all the stuff, kind of describing the features for me. So one of these we're going to look at is we'll do the Model 3. It's a closed flap style, crafted from full grain Pueblo leather tobacco. It's made from 2 pieces. Anyway, this is a wallet and a slip. So maybe we can offer both. So that will be this one. I almost want to keep this packaging whole.
Yeah, it looks neat.
Because he obviously took a long time doing that. If somebody takes that much time, I was the kid that didn't want to tear up the wrapping paper. So you got this little leather thing. Smart. Maybe that's a family crest. So let's see. We're opening this together. Am I going to even be able to do this without? I guess I can do it. Like this. And that way I'll keep his waxing intact.
So you're telling me when you were a kid, you didn't just rip open your presents? You
I did not. You should irritate my father to death.
I thought it would be like just a clean.
Yep. I'd cut it with a knife and do all that because I'm weird.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so here we go. You guys, we're experiencing this together. Let's get the deadbolt out and see how it fits. So
Ooh.
that's really cool. So you have a card slot in the back, cross stitching. This is called Tiger. Whoa. So there you go. You got internal card slots and an external quick access card. And then this is to fit the deadbolt. So you slide that in, and then this is your wallet also.
Oh, double duty.
Yeah, so it does both. So you got a card slot and a wallet. So I think that's kind of rad. If that's something, if you want to, minimize all your different carry stuff into one. And then this is pretty disarming. You know what I mean? It just looks like a brass thing when you're pulling your card out at the whatever. So this will be an option. Neither myself and
Lee, do you think it's creepy?
What?
People opening their presents like that is kind of scary.
Yeah, well, I guess that just shows my detail side, right?
What type of leather is it?
Hold, please. I can tell you that. I can tell you right now. It is full grain Pueblo leather in tobacco. Let's read all the stuff. 2 pieces of leather stitched together with orange Ritza tiger thread. So tiger thread is a braided polyester thread that's very strong and very hard to break. The wallet has 3 pockets. Inside features a main pocket for multiple cards with a slot for cash or other cards. The outside features quick access card slot there.
Hold on, I didn't show it again.
Okay, so there's the three pockets.
Is that inside Oak City or Northwoods leather?
No, it is crafted from full grain Pueblo leather in tobacco. And this is sent to me by way of Korea Creative Leather Works.
Wait, didn't you say that was Cortez earlier?
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not.
Okay, this is Korea, y'all. Sorry.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you called it Cortez.
Well, that's because I'm an idiot white American dumbass. Francisco Correa Jr.
So this is from Korea Collective, I think, is who it is on Instagram.
Creative LLC.
Creative. Korea Creative.
Okay. So now that I'm done being an idiot.
Maybe Hunter told me he was not going to be on today, but I would have him.
This wallet features 3 pockets total. Inside features a main pocket for multiple cards, or in this case, the deadbolt.
I think you're confused because somebody had mentioned Tailored by Cortez the other day about making something for you.
Well, here's the thing.
This is a different one.
This is me being a moron and reading stuff and still saying Cortez.
That's
this
okay,
is
honey.
Creative Korea Creative LLC.
I think it's like spelled like, let me try to, I think it's like this.
Correa.
Yeah.
Look. Like that. That's how you spell it. Handmade wallets and accessories. Look, there's the whole thing.
Instagram.
See it? There's the Instagram. See it?
Yep.
Okay. He hand wrote the letter because there's typos. That's how I know it wasn't like all ChatGPT, which is awesome. So we got this as a wallet and card option. I do not know pricing on these. So 3 pockets. There's that. So I'll carry this for a week and see. I'll just switch my cards over and see how that goes. And then he said he also sent this as a piranha sheath. I'm assuming that it's like the case with Badger Claw. People have been asking him to make piranha sheaths, and
Francisco Cortez was a real dude, though, right?
I don't know.
You did read something that said Francisco.
Yeah, Francisco Correa Jr. is the guy who made it.
Francisco Correa.
Look, man, I'm just dumb. Okay. Whoa, look at this.
Oh.
So he made this for the piranha. Where's my piranha? Let's do it in this one. So he just wanted me to check this out. So it's a riveted in DCC clip. Obviously, this must be the one that Barbarian did because it's orange.
Yeah.
So I read the directions on this. It says to force this down in there until it gets to the bottom and then rock it for like a day, and then you're good. And you'll have to use a whole lot of force, which is super true. I do not want to stab myself on camera, so I'm going to work this in later. But it should ride right in there. So that'll be rad, right? A nice pocket sheets for the Piranha.
It's real slimline.
It's very slimline, and it's welted too. So
Gabe Harlan said, "Would you all like me to send you pictures of a 2-finger sheath I have similar to what Tim is talking about?"
Sure, or pictures. That works too. So yeah, it says wiggle this thing, it'll break in.
Okay, so the first one was from
1813.
1813 Leatherwork.
Right.
I thought it was 1931 Leatherworks.
I'm pretty sure. Isn't it? Look in the email. Look.
I'm just trying to get the names right on both of these.
Yeah, here's the problem. I'm retarded. Ricky's.
There's some people saying 1931 in the comments.
Oops, I'm a moron.
You're not, honey.
Let's get it right. This is what happens when you don't have Hunter.
Yeah, he probably messaged and said he wasn't going to be here.
Okay. So I got a forwarded email.
There's 1.5 million people saying his name is Terry 1931.
1931 Leather.
And he's in here. He's in the chat.
I'm absolutely open to your input. I would love to hear your thoughts. So you got my thoughts that I don't know how to not be a moron.
I love how you can see the imprint of it.
That's my favorite freaking part. Is it's thin and this thing comes in and out of your pocket super slick. Like it's super rad, right? So I love that you can see his face. And actually I've been carrying it this way because I think it's cool to have that. Anyway, so C-Dub, who makes this?
1931 Leatherworks.
I love this. I love how easy it is to get this in and out. He is always, not always, been on here for a while and a supporter already. So obviously I want to support him. Love it. I've been carrying this for a week. Jacob loves it too. And this is Korea Creative. So this is a wallet that you can stuff the deadbolt into. Okay.
Here's the guy that made it. He's on.
This one?
No, the other one.
Oh, good Lord.
And people are telling you not to be so hard on yourself, and you're not a moron.
All right, look, this is me joking. I do this all the time. It's fun. I'm not really like
Raider update, please.
Oh, I have Raiders. What are you talking about? That's somebody else's knife company. Okay. I got it all the way in there. It said to force it in and wiggle it, and I know it's in there because I feel the tip hitting this.
Okay, show it again. I moved the camera.
Oh, I got it in there. It said to rock it.
Man, that thing's slim.
The knife blade sees all the way until it touches the end. It might take some force. Shimmy till it hits the end, but this will assure that it functions properly. But it took me, I don't know, about a day to break this one in. If that. It's the same with the Badger Claw leather. So this was really hard to get the knife in and out of for the Badger Claw, for this Nuge Badger Claw T.Kell collab on the DP1. But after one day, it fits perfect. So
Darth Jesus 087. And are you Darth Jesus or do you pronounce it Jesus? Is it weird? I like the pick on the V3 stabbing me when I carry IWB. Reminds me it's there.
No, that's just really weird. Just kidding. I do weird stuff all the time. But it is good.
And Casey said, can I purchase that thin Badger Claw sheath Tim showed earlier for my DP1 Nuge?
This one?
Yeah.
I'll get with Badger, Mr. Claw, and we'll see if I'm sure he'll produce them for me since he just came up with this. But
and Doc Hanley said, T.Kell Hawk for Christmas, please, Santa. I've been good-ish.
So you're gonna have to reach out. I have a handful of Hawks, but I do not have a production run.
No, I think he's talking about the T.Kell, like the
axe.
Yes.
Access. I think that's what we name it. Is the access. Man, so that whole unboxing should not have taken that long because I have serious mental deficiencies, but I have fun with it.
Barbarian Brawny said the eyelet on the bottom is what I hang my small light to.
Yeah, you know, this on the sheet, there's no eyelet here.
No, maybe he's talking about that piranha.
Yeah, you know, do better. Jacob told me that all of the EDC boys are going to want an eyelet on the other thing. So he hangs a tiny flashlight. This flashlight stays in my pocket all the days. I use it almost on a daily basis. Raymond sent me this. He sent me a backup and to switch over because it used to be green. But this is my favorite little pocket flashlight because look, you pull it out and magic.
Is that the little O light?
Yeah, it's a little O light. This thing's rad. So I didn't even.
Sean, we do have some G10 grips in shop.
Yep.
If you want to email, it'd be the quickest way to get them because I don't think the inventory is correct right now.
The Fowlers sent me this. So Tim Fowler, been a long-time follower. He said his wife makes these cards, and from the looks of it, these appear to be hand-drawn. So this was in honor of Veterans Day. I think that's really, really cool, and thank you for taking so much time to send me a nice card. I love it. It's really, really well made. Yeah, it says handmade by Penny, and look, there it is. What a neat thing. So thank you, Tim and Penny. It means a lot. So that's all the stuff that we were sent this week.
They want a scout giveaway. I don't think it's even
the sheath. Well,
do that.
We cut the molds for the sheaths this week, so we don't even have like Kydex. So
1931 Leatherworks said he would ship the deadbolt slip for $30, like made and shipped for $30.
Yo,
pretty good deal.
I'm telling you, as a guy that buys a whole lot of leather products, that's a screaming deal. My favorite part about this is that it is is this polished leather? You'd have to, I don't know what that means. It comes in and out of the pocket super easy, and it's very supple, super soft.
Debbie wants one for her deadbolt.
There you go. You guys connect each other.
Hey, Machatero, $49.99 for the China Disney Fund from a Central Floridian who hates Disney, but he has been helped a lot by China the past few weeks. She'll be happy to
Yes, because there were a couple people that were just so freaking nasty to her this week. Jacob stepped in on one because me as Papa and Papa Marine was like ready to just, you know what I mean? That's my kid.
Yeah, that's not, that Disney trip is not that far away. It's in January.
Yeah, I may be you. I may be a Georgian that hates Disney after this, you know. But hey, it's for the carols. It's for the curls.
So what's the best way? Because people are saying they want that little slip. They just contact 1931, or are we going to put it on our site or anything?
I mean, obviously he'll make them. He got them knocked out and sent to us like post haste. He sent another one, I think, with ivory stitching and without this on the back. I stole this one because I thought it was cooler. It's got black threading. I'm sure he just reach out. He'll make it. I mean, if y'all look.
You want to post your contact info and I'll put it up on the screen?
It wore in already. Like you can look down in there and you can see his face. I think that's really cool. So that's this one. I screwed up the other name a million times, so I'm sure you guys can go rewind it. I'm gonna see how this feels with all of my cards and cash and stuff stuck in it. We'll see. I'm gonna be fair to both. If you want just a slip, you got the guy. 1931. I'm probably right on this. You can tell me if it would be too flimsy if we took that stuff out. And that was only decorative. The reason I was talking about doing that. So, oops. Anyway, so but I do like that you can see what it is without that. So I don't know. Quality wise, it's great. I love the finish of it too. It's really cool. The little cooked edges are great. So he's been on a lot, long-time follower, long-time supporter. So we want to help everybody out.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it wouldn't post his contact info.
Why? Is it like blocked?
I mean, I can post it if I had it. I don't know what his
It may be in the
info
email.
is.
Let me see. Let me see.
And then a lot of people saying, how could people be mean to China? She's incredibly.
That's what I thought. Like, I'm like, you're obviously unbalanced.
Whoever was nasty to your daughter needs to kick rocks. F off big time.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even understand this. So, I just have email.
Let me see if I can post it. Let me see your phone.
Do you want the email?
Yeah.
Is he cool with us just?
Oh, yeah. Are you okay with us giving your email to people?
Okay, you can paste it now if you want. I copied it.
Okay, we'll wait to hear back. And
Yeah, we
sure
want to make
he's
sure.
all good with it.
But yeah, so do that. And if it's something that people want us to keep, like we have.
Cheryl, $9.99.
Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Joey.
Disney trip because she is wonderful.
Incredible. You guys, she needs to see that love. I mean, you know, anyway. We'll do with these slips.
Dragonfly, question mark?
I know Jeremy is working on the Nautilus V3s right now. And then I think he's rolling into the Dragonflies. If he's still on, he can answer that question, but they are coming this year. I think we're just going to, we're going to ship those with leather sheath. And if you guys want Kydex later on, we can do those. Hayden can make you one, or we can commission one. I don't want to commit to the mold on that Kydex yet in case we have to make tweaks. So
It docks the hell out of me. Is that what that means? I don't even know what that term means.
nah,
There you go.
I don't know.
Can y'all see this? If you want,
I think docs means to put someone's personal information all over the interwebs.
Oh.
So he said you can.
Yeah, so if y'all want the little pocket deadbolt. There it is.
Hey. I saw people
Are we
commenting.
Back? Are we back?
Looks like it.
Can y'all hear us and see us?
I think they could hear us the whole time. But let us know. Somebody texted me that wants to. Ricky texted me and said, "This is me distracting you with text earlier," or some shit like that. Totally.
Yeah, the camera just froze randomly.
It does that sometimes. So we're good?
Yep.
Cool.
They see us.
That used to be like this major, like, oh my God. But now I just have to drop the battery out of it. I paid a lot of money for this camera to be a pain in my freaking fanny all the time. Fanny. I did. I said that. So, if I like the slip enough, I already know I do from 1931. Is that correct? Finally. Anyway, C-Dub.
Yeah, that is it.
If he's cool with it and he can handle production volumes, I'll just open it up and it can go straight to his website and people can order from him, or he can sell them to me and then I will sell them to other people. Totally. I'm good with them how they are. I thought I wanted to make tweaks, but then I think it would be weird. My idea. So
Dragonfly integral clip from Dan R.
That's in process. I was talking through that with the manufacturer, and basically the integral clip is supposed to replace a screw. So you'll take your screw out, put the clip in, and then tighten the screw down, and it clamps it in there.
Disney Fun from Denny O Fools.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh Fools, Mr. Fools, or Mrs. Fools. Who knows? But we had to put ridges on the bottom of that to keep it from rotating, right? Because you're going to have more torsion on that clip. So they're saying we have to CNC those ribs in there, and I wanted to see if we could what do they call that process? Gosh, I can't even remember. Cold hit it, slam it in there. And I said no. So I'm like, all right, well, give me the price on that. So they're talking. If it's like $50, nobody's gonna want to buy that clip. Or maybe
Brian wants to know if you're ever gonna make a buoy.
I mean, I kind of have a couple. The FMF is buoy-ish, because it's got a trailing point tip. So, that's kind of a buoy. I really push the tip forward on it, diamond shaped tip and whatnot. But a traditional style, I don't know if I know enough about traditional blades to make something traditional. But the Warthog is buoy-ish with its trailing point.
More deadbolts coming this year with those more other colors and metals? ?
Yeah, that's the plan. The plan is, so here's a titanium because it was my favorite of those. But I did order titanium, brass, copper, and aluminum. So 200 titanium, 100 are going to be in the raw, and then we're going to mix up the other 4 colors of titanium. The aluminum is probably going to be primarily in black, OD green. We're going to do some orange, some purples, and blue. And I'm going to do 50 of the brass and 50 of the copper to see how those do. As always, the bronze, there's going to be a considerable price difference.
When do the brass ones get shipped that dropped already?
The bronze ones are in process. I hope to ship those before the end of the year, but I don't know.
Are you going to do G10?
If I can find somebody to make them out of G10, I'll do it. So that's it. That's where the road meets the road. So these are an artisan piece, guys. These are hand melted. Well, you don't melt stuff with your hands, but they're melted. The wax, lost wax is made. These are put on a tree. Go back and watch the videos. These are hand buffed and finished. The patina is hand done. This is an art piece made out of bronze. That is the price point. That's why they're the price they are. These are a machine product. So they don't have as much human input. So they're going to be less expensive. Are they
the same price as OG deadbolt?
These, no. I don't know the pricing on them yet. And that's how we kind of approach everything, where we'll price it commensurate with how much the material costs and how long it takes me to make it. So right now, I just have material costs on each one of these, but machining and finishing, I don't know on the rest of the materials. So I love how comfortable this bottle opener fits in my hand.
Raymond Johnson wants orange and black G10 grips.
For the deadbolt?
I don't know.
I don't know too. But so yeah, I don't know if those are coming this year. I have so many projects in the pipeline, and it's like the end of the year. I'm gonna try to get like buy now, ship now stuff ready. Like Night Stalkers would be really cool if I could do that. Buy now, ship now before Christmas. But those of you that have been patiently waiting for a year, hi, thank you.
Popper Media, do you think the Piranha, Outrider, and 01 are going to ship before Christmas?
I think
if I knew who you were, I'd look your orders up. Will you send us an email?
Yeah, send an email. One 2 or all 3 are possible at this point because the blades are done for all 3 of those. The grips are done for the O1s. We're working on the Piranha grips and the Outrider grips. So it really depends on perfect storm all coming together, but it's possible. It is highly possible.
And he was just the one earlier that said he had 5 on order and only received the DP1.
Yeah. So reach out so we can see where we're at. You know, some people, we try to ship everything together. That's just typically what we do. If there's one of yours or 2 of yours that are already ready already, we can try to see if we can get it out. I don't have a problem with that. But the good thing is blades are done for all of that stuff.
Okay, let's see. Are y'all getting more micarta G10 scales for the Nightshade Stalker? Are TS87 Kydex sheath coming this year? Non-metallic would be great for states where metallic bottle openers are not legal. Talking about the deadbolt.
Okay.
So we do have some Night Stalker grips. They're just not updated on the website.
Because we're still shipping Stalkers. Okay. So that's why. So as far as the other questions, G10 noted in the, I keep wanting to call it the battle opener, but that's not appropriate because then that has a negative connotation and it's just a bottle opener.
He wanted to call it the battle opener.
But then I thought there's a lot of people with feelings. So it's just a deadbolt. It's a bolt driver. It's a nut driver with its little thing.
Are the Strikers and ADCR V2 shipping soon?
I think we're shipping a handful of those each week.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know if you guys are, if you haven't been on the whole thing, what we're doing, we have such a high volume of orders going out the door. We ship 100, 200 blades literally every single day. So what we're trying to do to keep from just focusing on one blade is we're grabbing 20 or 30 a day of everything that's shipping right now. 20 of these, 20 of these, 20 of these, 20 of these. Next day we start over. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20.
Raider and Warthog?
Those are all in that group of stuff that's shipping. If we're waiting on, you know, to finish sheaths for Raiders, which is what we're holding on right now.
Yeah, FLN 2.0 is possible before Christmas also.
Mm-hmm. Now
do you have any knives with a sharpened 90-degree spine?
No. Without being too opinionated about that, I have started fires with the little tiny thin piece of metal that comes with my knife. I do not like having the spine of my knife sharpened because that's where my finger goes, and I like to keep my fingers intact. However, you can get through the nickel boron and throw a spark very easily, and the spine will kind of self-sharpen.
And some people are saying 3D printed deadbolts with like a high density material would be good.
I mean, the ones that we have are freaking super strong.
What about the Guardian 2.0?
Those are shipping every day. I see a handful
for the Scouts.
I'm trying to hold off on dropping the DP2 Scout this year because we have so much stuff going on, but soon. Very soon.
And Jeremy said, Ops Scout, T.Kell Tactical, ?
Ops series are going to be next year. We're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with our new steel, how we're going to process that, what that looks like. The Scout will probably be after the first year. That's my, because, you know, what are we, a month and a half until the end of the year? Not a whole lot of time. What was the other question?
A lot of people are interested in this printed deadbolt.
Well, I mean, I can do those now.
Why don't we make some and people want them? We can sell a few of those.
I mean,
is strong enough for you can try to break it.
I'm gonna punch this thing. I knocked the shit out of that metal cabinet and nothing happened to my deadbolt. Let's look at the damage. See his head? He got a little dent right there.
Well, you can do that in the shop.
This is an ABS-like material.
Well, why don't we make some?
Why don't you make some?
Yeah, let's make some and we'll sell them.
In black? Well, this is actually kind of blue. But these are the ones I printed for testing.
Do y'all want these that we make in our shop that are like not, I mean, they're not like the look you can't.
Yeah, you look.
Are they the same?
Yeah, it's the same exact thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then, so this is like, we could sand this off or maybe I could buff it. because that's where the.
Can I give one away?
How about this one?
Okay.
I mean, you can give this one away.
Let's give it away.
I mean, this would be the simplest way to do it because we make these in the shop. And then I have the. I mean, resin printing is, we do it every day. If people want it, I'll do it. Crazy thing is, so what's neat about a resin printer, it has, ours is about this big of a tray, and you can probably fit 15 or 20 on there. It'll take 16 hours.
Hashtag resin.
To do one?
The deadbolt.
Or 16 hours to do 20. Because it, pretty neat. Yeah, I mean, we could sand them up. As long as your expectations are tempered and understand that it is not like a super high quality finish. That's actually not that bad, really.
It doesn't look like,
No price can commensurate with that. Good ideas. So tomorrow.
Hashtag resin, you guys.
Yeah. We have a new file too. I wonder if I have that file with anyway. But we have a 2.0 version already that we're going to do in bronze that has more artwork detail around the outside. They're going to be really cool. Really cool. Any other?
Good. I mean, you punch it into a metal thing and it not.
I hit like a truck too.
So would that really hurt if you used it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's ABS plastic and it's an inch and a half. I mean, it's a bottle opener. I don't know why I'm striking things with a bottle opener. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink.
Sell them as Christmas ornaments as well.
Genius.
Paradoxical charlatan's idea.
That's a good idea. We could easily do that.
What about TS87 Kydex sheets coming this year?
I have a bunch, but if you guys have your ear to the ground on the geopolitical stage, for some reason, we keep having a lot of requests for the tool that works on the M134 Delta Aero machine gun, i.e. the TS87. So we're holding the Kydex for those because the specifications on that contract was that sheath fits in Mali. Now, I can get you a TS87 and you can order a medium leather sheath and stick it in there yourself until we get done dealing with the government military stuff on those sheaths. You know what I'm talking about? I'd be willing to do that. But,
and then people are asking about the TS87 clip attachment too.
Yeah, we answered that, but I'll go over it again. I'm working on the little ridges that will keep that thing from rotating. That's it. I got to have something to bite into the G10, the micarta, or the battle lock underneath that clip to keep it from rotating. What we figured out was 50 inch-pounds was about what G10 can withstand, and that's a lot.
Perker 1276. 3 months is not abnormal depending on what you ordered, but if you want to email us, we'll check on your order.
Yeah, I mean, we were. So here's the
I am David, $50 weekly China fund, little extra for having to deal with the knife Karens, as well as weekly plug for T.Kell culinary ops adversary, natural micarta grip options.
Exactly.
Also, Tim, they make black Ultim as well, folder option.
I saw that, but it's not clear. But thanks for your contribution to the crazy trollness that turned into. Yeah. So, yeah. He witnessed it firsthand. Craziness. But crazy thing is, that was all over a blemish knife.
Jody, you're welcome for the 3D printed deadbolts. Was that your idea?
Yeah. Thanks, Jody with an I or Jody with a Y.
Jody Y.
To dude. That's what I know.
So you have TS87 available. Man. I don't care about sheaths.
Yes, we do. Reach out. Don't have a problem selling you one of those at all. But it's going to have to be an OD green or black because that's what we got the G10 in for obvious reasons. Wink, wink.
If we have time, I will do a giveaway of a TS87 before we go.
Run it now, man.
Marina X, what up, big dog? You look pretty good to be 250 years old.
I know, right? I am about 250 centimeters narrower than I was last time you saw me, but Semper Fi Devil, 250 years, man. That's a big deal. I mean, you know, we're shipping a lot of stuff, AE and APO and AO right now, a lot. So, love your channel too. You guys check his stuff out. On that note, we have sometimes we get some Marines that get a little bit rowdy via email. Let's try to maintain our bearing when we communicate with my daughter. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. If you're watching, you know who you are. I am David certainly knows because he jumped in on that trolliness that came across the YouTubes. What you get when you deal with sometimes people with my background is you get dumb in comments, and sometimes I might treat you like you're being dumb. Actually, I've seen Marine X do the same thing, so I guess it's common. But you know, maybe we should maintain our everybody's a wonderful and amazing attitude on the interwebs, but when you're less than wonderful, and
I just say sometimes you're just gonna be human. It happens.
yeah, oh yeah, that's the whole thing with our channel, right?
I'm gonna give away this little G10 thing really quick.
There's no AI here. I'm gonna be real. All of these firearms are super freaking real. Oh, somebody did ask for T.Kell tactical updates. The lowers for the P365 are done. I got to get one in testing. I was supposed to get it mid-January.
Kell C9203.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
What was that, TS87?
No, that was for the resin.
Oh, the resin. Great idea on that too. That bottle opener.
And I promised if we had time, I would do the
TS87?
TS87.
You did say that. The roller delay 9mm T.Kell Tactical Edition is stalled because the company that is making that for us is being inundated with orders because they have figured out how to get an MP5 to market for a lot cheaper and really reliable. So it's non-reciprocating, last round bolt hold open. It's rad, but it's held up. So T.Kell Tactical is kind of, you know, first of the year, first quarter, I think we'll probably look at shipping some of that stuff for testing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Is that all the questions? The op series we're going to do next year. I want to do a few revisions to that line of stuff. Mainly add the jumping. That's about it. But all of that is because steel situation in the United States is insane. But we have already partnered with an American mill to get steel. So it's just a matter of getting that purchase order through, getting the steel in-house, or getting the steel to somebody to process.
I was present when he did his latest order, and I heard several different new steels on blades coming up.
Lots. So we're pushing into the super steels this year. The only problem with that has been, one, our machining capabilities, those have increased.
Hashtag TS87.
That's it for the free.
Sheathless.
Those of you that do not know, the TS87, I thought there was one on my kit, but it's probably in my range pack, which I'm probably going to head to the range today because it's in my yard. But that's the tactical screwdriver that we made with Dylan Arrow.
Matthew Latiziano, you can email us for suspenders. We do have them.
And so that screwdriver is made to pop machine gun links apart, specified by Dylan, rotate the breech, and it has a ball detent tool holder in it so that they do not drop those extensions down inside that gun. That is an electrically operated Gatling gun, 50 rounds per
For the
second.
person that was asking about this email, I'm going to post it again. Let's hope that's not the reason we froze, but we'll see.
Oh, because you posted an email? Yeah. Hunter does it all the time when he's not playing hooky.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah. Whatever the reason is. I don't know why I don't have a TS87 in here. It's probably my range kit. Yeah. It is nice to have a range outside your back door. It's pretty nice. I try not to be like in full kit when I'm down there.
Somebody said, who's making your, I think they said MP5. What was it?
I'm not going to say. But too many people watch what I'm doing. They have more money than I do. So, but it's rad. We'll release it when it gets closer to release. I'm not going to keep that a secret forever, just for now.
That email is for the leather deadbolt.
Yeah, you want to show it again?
Yeah, if y'all want to order through him.
Yep, so that's $19.30.
$30. I mean, he's probably going to be getting quite a few orders. That's a good
So here's
price.
the slip, and here's the bottle opener of the T.Kell deadbolt. Look, it's just a bottle opener. This tooth opens bottles. This turns a 1/4-inch driver. I like to hold my bottle opener this way and open my stuff like that. It's typically how I do it. I tuck my hands in there when I'm done. That way it's real secure. So just a bottle opener, nothing to see here. Been carrying it for a week. I like how it's kind of got the outline of him face on there.
Will B said, I'd love to see an ops sax.
Yeah. Somebody sent me a sketch of one. I really like the idea behind it. I'm going to see how this breaks in. Maybe it'll show his face through there too. So I did that one for a week. I'll do the wallet one for a week.
All right. Any last questions before we do the giveaway and get out of here?
Anybody need to see the merch, the new Christmas time merch? Here's the sweatshirts. These also come t-shirts, long sleeve, frozen T.Kell.
And we have there's a drop, right? Friday?
Yes, there's a drop of, it's a 007 only drop. It is the third drop of the 007s. 7 times 3 is 21, November the 21st. So, very limited numbers. There are, as of today, 49 of the Bastinellis because CW said she's stealing one of the Burgundies. You want to show them?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
And will you ever do another run of a Night Guard 2.0 from Nathan?
I have steel for that. We just haven't done it yet.
We might have a blim if you want to email us. We might. I know that we did have some. I'm just not sure about sheaths.
Okay, so I just got a message from UPS that the patches are going to be delivered tomorrow. So that means we can drop the Christmas stuff sooner. So
did we get adversary sheaths in?
I don't recall seeing them, but I do have a bunch of Kydex on the porch that I need to go through. All right, Friday, 50 of these, 30 and 20. 30 of the Burgundy, 29 Naka C-Dub stealing this one, and then 20 of the black on black. These are hand wrapped by Bastinelli. He did an incredible job. If you look at the differences, this is a Tsukamaki, so traditional style. The one that Mike Jarvis did from Auxiliary Manufacturing is much flatter, and it's an X, and it uses paracord. So it's a tactical Tsukamaki-esque wrap. So they're very, very different. You'll have to look at the differences between those on the web. So 50 of these.
I'm not sure. I know we were out of black G10 grips, but please send us an email.
Shipping now on those. This first time ever, S35V in the 007 high shine. So we've reinforced the tip. Our first CPM powdered metallurgy steel high shine. These things are incredible. So there's 50.
Do we have 5X shirts?
Yes, we do.
Okay, they should be over there, right?
Yeah, so some models allow it, some don't. So if you can't find one, let us know and we'll help you out. Reach out.
Outriders are starting to ship.
That's correct. Yep, they're finally in, done, sharp, sheaths, grips. So these are also S35V, and so this is the first official drop of an apocalyptic finish. So typically, we have done battle worn.
Pricing on the drop, I'm assuming you're talking about the Bastinelli.
The Bastinellis are $495. I think these are going to come in. What did we wind up with on pricing? These are $335, $345 on the S35VN because they're more expensive to manufacture. And then we have them in 80 CRV2 for $295. So 3 tiers. The order that they'll be shipping. So here's all the ones that are shipping. These. So 50 of these ship now. 100 of these. So 50-50 shipping soon. And then 200 in the 80 CRV2 on a wait. So 1 to 3 months on these. We got $295, $345, $495.
Thank you, Chad.
And that is, we're keeping our promise. And if we do something special, like an S35V high shine apocalyptic, we're going to charge more for because that's harder to make and the steel is better. And all the work that we're paying Bastinelli for these, and these are our standard run 80 CRV2.
All right, let's give away this TS87. Let y'all have a good Sunday.
Yeah, I'm going to eat.
Go.
Sorry. congratulations in advance on TS87. So yeah, I hope you're taking show notes, lady. Things I need to do.
Thomas Groom, 4225.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You won a TS87 without a sheath?
Yep. And the only reason we don't have sheaths on those is because we're shipping so many of those.
Please send us
For
an
contract
email,
work.
customer service at tkellknives.com, and we will get that sent to you.
Post haste. It'll be OD green or black. Those are your choices on grips. Because that's what we got. Because that's what we're doing.
Oh, Ninzilla, $2. Thank you. What steel are the best in Ellie's?
80 CRV2. So all of the, I guess we're going to call those samurai instead of Ronins. Because there were some feelings about that.
All right. We hope y'all have a good day. Thanks
All
for
right,
hanging out
guys.
with
Thanks for
us.
being here. Have a great Sunday. It's holiday season. Don't get too crazy with each other. Bye.
Bye.